Well, good morning. I probably look a little ragged. I got 2 hours of sleep last night from 3 a.m. to 5. I just could not get comfortable. I should start with that, huh? Good morning. Yesterday I had my port put in. So it's not as fun as it sounds, but it's not as bad as it sounds either. So it is a surgery where they put you under anesthesia, and it's just a light anesthesia, so you're just barely under, but you have no idea what is happening when it's happening. I had that done. I had to be there at 8:30. By the time that I got in for surgery, I think it was 9:30, I want to say. And by the time I got out of there, it was 11:30. I don't think I was in there for that long. So I might be wrong about what time I actually went in for surgery. But anyways, it was a really short surgery, in and out. I was able to go to Applebee's afterwards to have lunch because you have to go in on an empty stomach, and no liquids except if you can drink black coffee, but you have to sip it, you know. It's just like any other surgery. We're going to be put under anesthesia. So, so I was able to go about my day the next day. So anyways, a little bit about the port. I wish I had a diagram of what it actually is. Maybe I'll go grab that. But basically, my surgeon was really good. I'm grabbing my boob. But my surgeon was really good, and she could see where my bra line normally is, and she sliced this way up and down so that when the scar heals, it will be hidden by a bra strap. And then she slid in the port under my skin somehow, and or maybe she just pulled my skin over. I don't know which. I was kind of asleep. And then she sewed all around the port to my muscle. So it's actually attached to my muscle right now, and I can feel it. They gave me something a little bit stronger than a Tylenol, which I have not taken yet. I have taken Tylenol. I took one 500 milligram Tylenol whatever, how many times yesterday? Probably, I did one before I went to bed, and I did one in the afternoon when I got home, and I have not had one yet this morning because I haven't eaten. But I really am not having a ton of pain. I can feel it. It feels really weird, actually. It feels like I got some cyst growing out of my collarbone or something, but it's not really insanely uncomfortable. I wouldn't want to go pick up a 5-gallon bucket or anything, but and I don't really like reaching over my head. I tried putting on a sports bra, which that's a thing. If you normally wear a sports bra, I wish I had more regular type of bras, because it is actually, my sports bra is like right on that, and I don't like it. So I'll probably wear a strapless bra today until I just get past, and into the healing more. So if you are doing this, I would caution you to, if you don't have any regular bras or strapless bras, maybe to get a couple, or bandos or whatever, even a bathing suit bando if you have any of those. Just for a couple days, I think, and after that I think I'll be good. I can return to normal activity after today, like after one day, you can return to normal activity. I don't know that I'm really going to feel like doing a ton. I'm not really a normal person. I'm like normally picking up 5 gallons of water at a time and lifting up logs and just stupid stuff, So I'm not really typical. I don't think I'll be going crazy. And plus I start chemo on Thursday, so I really want to get the house picked up, because I know a lot of people are going to be stopping by and seeing me, and I'll probably feel like total crap once chemo starts. So I would like my house to be somewhat presentable. So I think I'm going to focus on that, where I'm normally focusing this time of year on the outside and getting vegetables and all my normal outside stuff, which I love, but I'm going to be inside, so I'm going to do all of that. Anyway, so the port. Why did I get a port? I had an option. the option was either every time that I need to go for chemo, which is going to be, well, for me, yours might be different. For me, it's going to be every week for 12 weeks. That's 3 months of them putting a PICC line in my arm. I'm pretty sure it's my arm. It's a PICC line, and I don't know how long it goes, but it needs to be like a direct line, whatever. From what I've gathered, it can ruin your veins. You know, not only do they do the chemo treatment through that, they'll also be taking blood that day. So every time I go in, they're monitoring my blood, and so that's a lot of pokes. That's a lot of needles, and I don't love needles. Since the IVF, I've gotten kind of used to them, but I am going to be plugged into a machine every third day, every third week. I'm going to be plugged into a machine for, they're saying, 5 to 6 hours. So I like to knit. I bought some coloring books. I want to do stuff with my hands. I'm not going to be able to just sit there like, with my arm out for 5 or 6 hours. It's going to drive me insane. So they'll be able to just put the chemo right through here. They just take the needle, and I think it's actually like some sort of an adapter, like circular, that kind of fits on there somehow, and it's a direct line to your heart. It goes to the main vessel of your heart. I guess you have blood vessels that run here and like up your neck and then to your heart. So it's a direct line to my heart. The vein she put the port into. So the port is just, they used to be circular, but now they're triangular. And then there's a circle in the middle of the triangle, and it's the size of maybe a quarter. Maybe a little bit smaller than a quarter. And in the middle of the circle, it's like a rubber, I don't know how, like a rubber button, honestly, like, I don't know, turning it on and off switch. And so they'll be able to just plug into that rubber button, I guess I'll call it, the port, and they'll be able to take drugs. No, I'll be taking the drugs. They'll be able to take blood from there, and they'll be able to give me my chemo meds through there. So I'll be able to be pretty mobile, and I just think it would be more comfortable for me. If I didn't have to go 12 weeks, I may not have opted for the port. But everybody that I've talked to said I wouldn't regret it. So here I am, not regretting it. The surgery, like I said, really wasn't that bad. And then it will be in for a year. So they're saying by this time next year, probably June, is my window of getting back to my normal life. Until then, I'm on cancer vacation. So, they can remove it. They'll remove it when they no longer need it. And that should be, hopefully, in June of next year. One thing, if you're like me, I'm a hunter, I was very sad about. My breast that's affected is my left breast. I asked if I could have my port put on my left side because I honestly am so stubborn that I want to still shoot my bear in September, it's August 26th or something right now. And bear season started yesterday. So I really wanted to be able to get my bear. My husband's been baiting, and so I need my right side. I'm right-handed, right-sided. So I wanted to be able to shoot my bear with my rifle. And now that my port is here, I'm not going to be putting anything hard against that. I laid on my stomach last night without a pillow propped up against me, and it hurt. So I'm definitely not going to be shooting, and you can't do that because it could become dislodged. This is like your lifeline. You need this. So hunting, unfortunately, is not going to be a priority for me. I'm hoping we have a vise that I can actually strap to a table, and I'm hoping by mid-November, I should be done with my chemo treatments, and I'm hoping that we can set up a rig so that I can at least be in a ground blind and hopefully get my deer in November. but that's being optimistic. You know, recovery and getting over this is my number one focus. And this isn't about hunting. This isn't about doing my normal chores. This is about me getting better. And so I'm taking a cancer vacation for a year. And I just need to get in that mindset. So yeah, just know that whichever breast is affected, what I'm told, you don't normally have both breasts affected at the same time. So they'll want to put the port on the opposite side of the affected breast. So if it's on your right side, they'll want to put your port on the left. I'm glad I did it, yeah. I don't really have anything else. I'm gonna go change my outfit. I just wanted to put this on so that you guys could see what it looked like. I don't know if you can really see the dimension of it. You can see this is where the bump is, and this is where the incision is. Maybe if I get closer. I know my boob fat is whatever, you're gonna see it, but oh, and now my vacuum is moving, but that's what it looks like. Yeah, so I get this off on Thursday. This is where the incision is. And I get that off on Thursday when I get my chemo. And it really isn't that bad. I don't really know how to show you. But it really isn't that bad. And she made it so that it will be, if I wear a v-neck, you're not going to see it. And I actually bought some v-necks because I normally wear a crew top. I bought some v-necks so that when I do have my chemo treatment and they plug into my port, it's not like they got to go down my shirt and then, you know, hanging off my shirt the whole time. I bought some v-necks so that it will be easier for that. And I also bought some button-ups for when it gets cooler, and I'm going to want those once I have surgery. Button-ups are better. You don't want to be lifting your arms up after you have surgery and stuff. So I bought some like button-up flannels also. So that's what I've got. It's not fun, but welcome to cancer. I hope that you found this video informative, and like, share, just trying to send out as much information as I can as I get it, and subscribe so that you don't miss anything. Thanks so much.